What's up, guys? Adrian from Fresh to Death Media here. I was just gonna go ahead and do this little intro video because I'm trying to get my subscribers up on YouTube, and if I can reach 1,500 subscribers, I'll do a daily vlog, you know, on stuff that I do on the cars and whatnot, on the Accord. And I definitely got the EG running, so you know, I was just wanting to make everybody aware, do a face video, that way everybody can see who I am and my vehicles, and basically just a little bit about my life and what I do on a daily basis and this and that. So if you would, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and that'll help me out a ton. I appreciate it, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little video for you of the Accord, and then I'll do a little video of the hatchback as well. Alrighty. Alright, so here's the Accord. Added the canards and the front splitter. I think I showed that to y'all in the last video. But the newest addition is this top killer glass hose. I had the bottom one previously, but I got the top one now, so I've got both. And I'm going to do another radiator flush and get kind of a sort of brighter blue coolant. That way it sets off the bay a little bit more and goes with everything. Let's see. I've got a couple more valve covers that I've got. I do hydrographics, if any of y'all hadn't seen any of my older videos, so you could check those out. I do hydro dipping, hydrographics, so I have two other valve covers, and I also have a shaved valve cover that I will be eventually be putting on there, with that. It's going to be hydro dipped, so that'll look pretty sweet. Basically, the front situation, it's still not perfectly flush with these 2-inch fender flares to my already widened front fenders. So basically my game plan is going to be to remove these fender flares, and then I'm going to basically build out with fiberglass, you know, out to about 2 1/4, 2 1/2, something like that, inches out, and basically have like a kind of sort of like a fender eliminator type deal right here, and then have it come right over the front tire all the way down to here to cover up from the front. I think that's going to look pretty great, so stay tuned for that. Also re-tinted my windows, did 5%. Car is really obnoxiously loud with that new 1320 blast pipe setup. But take you in the interior. Nothing's really changed in the interior besides I have my Avenue Performance steering wheel with the NRG hub and the quick release, which I will be switching the actual quick release on this steering wheel with the one that's on my hatch. I just haven't had the time to do it because that one's a 3rd generation quick release hub. So, you know, basically all this right here, this under here, all this middle console piece, everything will all be carbon fiber. I'm going to hydro dip everything carbon fiber. It would just cost way too much to actually have the real thing, and I can make it just like the real thing, so why not? If anybody hadn't seen any of my vinyl wrap on the roof, I vinyl wrapped the roof with 7D gloss carbon. I don't remember if I showed that in my other videos or not. And it's been holding up pretty well. It's not really perfect. It was kind of hard, tough to do with the sunroof, but other than that, you know, it turned out pretty good. Alright, so the newest addition I wanted to show y'all is my trunk. Okay, I've got my Taylor battery box back here. I got my platform built, and I also had my my air suspension set up just to see exactly how I wanted to lay it out in the car itself. But what I plan on doing is sealing this wood, painting it, and possibly hydro dipping it to give it a little bit more of a cool, unique style back here in the trunk. So that's pretty much the new upgrades for the trunk. I'm going to add some LEDs. You know, I might put a 10-inch sub back there or something. That way I have a little bit of bump in the trunk. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been accomplishing through the last month or so. I've done quite a bit of work to this car, as you can tell. And it looks pretty killer. But I just wanted to take a updated video so everybody could see of how everything's coming along. I've already got some special goodies for the turbo build that I'm going to be doing on this car as well. That's right, she's going turbo. It's not going to be a little single overhead cam no more. It's time to live up to the looks. But anyways, that's the 94 CD7 Honda Accord custom wide body that I built. So check it out. That's Sonic chilling. Had that airbrushed on there professionally. But she's looking, overall she's looking pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. That's about it for the Accord. I've also got a new tag that I'm going to put on there. I should have probably put it on there before I made this video, but it's all good. It says Fresh to Death on the plate. It's custom. I figured, you know, since I came out with this media channel and Facebook page, that I would just go ahead and you know, it started with this Accord, so might as well make it about this Accord. So that's pretty much everything for today on the Accord. So I will be making a separate video on the hatchback and explaining about everything I've put into this hatch and, you know, how it runs now and all that. So don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment below if you need any questions answered or whatnot. I've pretty much explained about everything on my car in all the past videos. The wheel specs, the suspension, all the new parts that I've put on it suspension wise, rear lower control arms, upper control arms, camber kit, you know, the whole nine. I've explained pretty much about what all they are, so if you have any questions, drop them below and I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. But anyways, everybody stay fresh to death, and until next time, have a good one.